Alright guys, what's up, what's up? This is G40. I'm going to do a little bit of practice right now. I got a match coming up. And I haven't played in a little bit. And I want to work on a scheme I got out of one of these gun formations here. One of these gun formations in my custom playbook. Because it has a really dope running play. Let me show you. See if I can remember exactly which one it is. I think it's this one. And so this buck sweep play, it has two pulling guards, and those guys get really good seal on the outside there. And having a fast back like McCoy leads me to get a couple of touchdowns, like long breaking touchdown runs with this. So I really want to work that play in with some other good plays like the draw, like the hooks that you see there. Really good play action pass there with the PA Saints cross. But I don't have too much experience with these other plays you see. The Dolphins wheel, Dolphins X spot. And you see here there's the buck sweep read option for a keeper for the quarterback. And there's another play action play, some Cowboys hooks that looks interesting. Cowboys shake that looks pretty dope. That little wiggle route, I love those. And slot deep post, man. Those deep posts are pretty deadly, especially if they're in a cover 2 of some kind. So I'm gonna warm up and I'll show you the buck sweep, and then what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to work in some other plays here, some play action and some passing, so I can get a really good mix. And then what I want to do when I play my next opponent, who is the Buccaneers, I want to be able to run that in some really good no-huddle. So I picked the Buccaneers, and this is not in the franchise team, so these are the teams as of the latest Madden roster update. So I'm playing against Revis at least, but the Buccaneers in the franchise have a way better roster. So let's check this out. You got these two pulling guards. If that guy doesn't come in there, you have a lot of green. Looks like he's doing. We got some goal line action, and you can use that. You can use that sprint button really well with this one. Didn't get a chance right there. Precision modifier on the sprint. Oh. So you can see it's a pretty good run play, just for a normal run play, but right there, see that? Boom. That's just, I get that enough. You get it enough times, and you see I'm gonna run right into a corner blitz here. Let's see how this works out. Pick it up. Oof. But still, that was an ugly 6 yards. Oof. Good pursuit, good pursuit. So it's weakest when they have someone shooting that A or B gap where that guard pulls from, and then I got someone to run away from. And again, just do some precision modifier with that the sprint button. Ooh. And you got some options going for you. Woo, still got me. Oh, late on the juke there. Trying to show you that, I'm just doing this raw. I'm in all Madden here. All Madden. You can see it's a pretty decent run play. Like there's some defenses that will shut it down, and I'm not running it, super efficiently. I'm still rusty. Still gonna claim that. But, You know, that looks like they good contain. I got 5 yards. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. But this one has, it really does have breakout potential. So anyway, this is the buck sweep that I was telling you about. Now what I want to do, my controller's tripping out, hold on. I was in perma vibrate there. But it's good chance to switch up. So now let's go, let me see what my audibles are actually first. So Dolphins wheel, mid draw, Dolphins X spot. So you have a really good corner route from your slot receiver. And then the paint Saints play action Saints cross. So oops, I accidentally swapped it. So let's just see how it looks on this side real quick. Whoa, terrible. All right, so let's throw in some audibles here. I'm really interested in Cooper's route against zone and man. I think I can still get that in front of that safety in zone or man. I'm in zone right there. Boom. Pretty easy. Cooper's not even a fast guy, yeah. So it looks like they don't have any safeties over top, so I might be able to get Coop or even Coy here. Yeah, that wheel route. I haven't really run a whole lot of wheel routes this year. I feel like I'm totally neglecting that shit. So I'm just gonna run this a couple times, get comfortable with it. Trying to break some ankles there. And then I'd also like to get some good pre-snap reads in. You see these safeties coming up, that could definitely help me with that, with Cooper's route here. Just gotta hold on to that though. So the cornerback had a pretty good initial positioning, but then that second break in that route really tore up Cooper's or the coverage. That last one, I just pressed down and I didn't use it that very well. Use it a lot better. Now, yeah, they had a blitz coming. I was trying to read that pre-snap. They still got to me before I could get it off to the flats, which are the wheel route. So this also looks like a blitz. You see, it's kind of heavy on the left. Got 2 down linemen over there. Now, see right there, that looked like that was a purple route. That was a buzz zone, and the receivers pulled him inside, and McCoy was able to get outside on there. So that's really good. If you can get a good zone read, then that means you're going to be able to get out there. Gotta protect the ball better. See that safety creeping down? Right. Alright, I mean that's a 15-yard gain. It seems fairly consistent there against zone coverage. This looks like it's an overload blitz from the right side. I'm gonna try to work in some other routes here. I'm gonna try to see what the combo route is for over the middle with Avant and Jackson. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna see Avant. He the drag route, but then he sticks right around where that right tackle is. Now this is a cover 0, so I'm gonna try to get Coop again. And looks like he's on Revis. Let me take a replay of that because I want to see how that breaks down. So Revis has really good jump on the inside there. And I'm throwing it with 3 dudes right in my face. I'm throwing it right as he starts to break to the inside, lobbing it up into the inside. And Cooper's, I mean, Revis has the inside position, but Coop is able to get underneath it, cross over, and then cut it off a little short with the user. Boom. So that's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet in man coverage. See if I can get that consistently. Safeties just showed me a safety blitz. What I usually like to run against safety blitz is coming right at it. So, like that. Because usually when they do a safety blitz, they're only going to have 2 guys go back there, and they have to rotate, and usually the seam's open on that. Alright, single high with back off coverage from the cornerbacks. I'm guessing this is going to be a cover 3 or a cover 4 or some buzz zone. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to see how the YB combo works, the Avant Jackson combo works right here. So it looks like it's man. Oh, could not see Cooper's route, the X receiver there. It just takes so long. I was gonna look for the YB combo, but then I saw it was cover 0 man, and then I knew that was a great matchup for Cooper. But the blitz just got to me, man. They blitzed 6 guys, and no one else was helping them offensive line block. So that's the weakness of this play, I guess. Against cover 0 all-out blitz, gonna have to get it into the hands quickly. And it looks like McCoy's the dude right there. He's got space out to the left. Tight end's got some space to the right too, in the little flat route. All right, let's just try this YB again. See if we get. There's that zone coverage. That's what I was hoping for. That dig. That dig route, the deep in, gets behind. So it looks like they're playing a cover 2 with buzz zones. Oh, it's cover 2 sink. Looks like it's cover 2 sink. You got the linebacker dropping deep in the middle. So you have Jason Avant on the drag, pulling the linebacker down, and Deshaun Jackson right behind him. Boom, 15 yards. Pretty sweet. That's really good against that zone coverage area. So looks like we got it again. So against a good zone, that's where I want to go. Against man, I'm going to go for Coop, or maybe to McCoy. And then I think as a third type of read, I can look up for the wheel routes going upfield. Woohoo! Oh! Guys, gotta get that, man. So, see the safety's coming down. I'll let him come down. You know what? I like just... So if they're manning me up, you know what? I'm gonna try to block. I'm gonna block block Selleck, and hope that they are doing a cover 0 blitz, and I'm trying to get Coop. So even if they blitz 6, I'll have time to throw it. That's what I was hoping for. Selleck's on the right side, and how many did they bring? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They brought 7. They brought 7 probably because the 7th guy is probably because Selleck was blocking, and so they were in that man underneath. Need better ways to combat that. Oh, look, they're giving it to me again. That's good. So to combat that, I'm gonna put Selleck and Avant on these little crossing slants. And that'll work. You know, you got to be able to read that pre-snap. Corners are definitely backed off. I'm hoping I can get Jackson on this deep end then. I'm worried though if I get like a hella sick linebacker over there that he'll drop right into that, and that's gonna be hard to read. Revis is on the other side over there. Woo! So now that, what was that? So I had the zone read again. I had, looks like they're in a dime formation, so that's a cornerback with much better coverage skills. And he's dropping back. It looks, what is that? So it's corner blitz. And so he looks like he's in a yellow route, and I throw it. I should have waited. Actually, I don't think that would work, because you see the linebacker in the middle come down for Avant, and I think because Avant turns right there, corner sticks with Jackson, and that's how I was able to get that. Now on the left side, you see I got Shady McCoy wide open. On the right side, I have Brent Selleck wide open, and Cooper. It looks like I could probably sneak that in there for Coop too. Although that safety is in pretty good position. Kind of creep in there on the left side in that cover 3. Pretty sure it's cover 3. It's just a little bit of a lopsided play because of that corner blitz. So really on there, if I read the corner blitz, I mean I got Selleck. Selleck's the guy to go to right there. Right as he turns, boom, you catch him going up the field, he'll be like a 10-yard pass. Alright, gotta read that. So looks like we're in a quarter defense. So they got Cooper. So now I got to cover 0. I get away from that guy, man. Alright, this play is pretty dope. I like this. Kind of feel a lot more confident at running it now. We know some of the strengths and weaknesses. Alright, so feel good. I feel know how to use that one. So I'm gonna switch now to the Dolphins X spot. And this is stuff I've loaded up in my audibles, but haven't really used a whole lot. Again, I usually just use that buck sweep and the play action. So I'm really curious how this Cooper route looks like. He's gonna hook in there. And what coverage was that? It looks like it was a press zone. And since I had McCoy get into those flats, it kept that flat zone out, and the safety had to go with Avant, and then they blitzed, so there was no yellow zone behind it. Not bad. So we're going to the Dolphin spot. So let's stick on the left side for a little bit, get that combo. Of course, you have the corner and the flat, so it should beat a lot of those like cover 3 type zones. The corners are great against man, of course. Oops, forgot the audible. The blitz. Oh, Cooper is not an agile dude. So I don't know. Do you think Revis can beat Jackson on this? Oh, it's not one-on-one. I thought it was gonna be a cover 0 blitz. All right. So one high safety, corners are off. Looks like they're in a dime flat. No. A 4-4. See how that left combo works here. Should be golden. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Gets in front of that safety. You know, they're in goal line defense. I wish you could like limit like what kind of plays you want to play against. You want to do a rotation of plays, but out of like, you know, matching personnel or something. That'd be sweet for practice mode. Alright, so we got safety creeping down. He's creeping back, but he's probably creep forward again. That means he's blitzing. So, and since the cornerbacks are off, I'm guessing it's going to be a zone coverage. And so I'm guessing we're going to have heavy. That linebacker's going to run from the right. Everyone's going to kind of rotate from left to right in the zone. And therefore, I should have a Vaunt on that out. A pretty similar one, but not a blitz. Now, see how the cornerbacks are kind of facing the inside? I think that's a tell. That doesn't always happen, but I don't know what it means exactly. So, let's see what happens here. That was a cover 4. Those guys were just going straight back. Safeties go back, corners go back. It's a cover 4, buzz on the outside. The linebacker got sucked in from the tight end. Jackson was just knifing through there. It's really good to know because, you know, sometimes you're going to see a defense like this when they think you're going long, but if you can get underneath those deep routes and that linebacker stays sucked in, that's pretty sweet. You still get 20 yards, you know. It's a really good 3rd and long situation and defense that you'll see. This could be the same thing right here. See, those corners are facing in. Different formation. That looks like they're in the nickel. It's cover 3. So that means a Vaunt. Now I'm throwing those pretty conservatively. I might be able to get a little bit more aggressive or lead him in a different way. I'm leading a Vaunt down into the outside. Just because when you play a human, they usually get a lot better coverage. And so it's conservative. You don't always get 10 yards, but you will usually get the catch. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing that safety roll over behind that cornerback on the left. That means it's going to be a corner blitz. That means that safety is going to be in probably a purple zone, and the safety in the middle are basically, they're going to kind of rotate to the right. So it's definitely a zone play, and when you see that, the seam is just wide open. Let's check this out. So next is that read. Looks like we got Jackson by himself. How fast can you run? Alright, so we did a little bit of the corner, which is very popular. I think we're in a dime flat here. Cooper. So this could be good for, you know, a good 3rd and medium, 3rd and long play. You can beat a number of defenses with this. So in your 3rd and short, you got Cooper. That Cooper stop route's pretty dope. Against man, you have a Vaunt and Jackson and Selleck. But if you get man press coverage with the blitz, a Vaunt's going to be slow, Jackson's going to be slow. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough against press man, and I really wish I could kind of set that defense. I could try to call it, but I don't know. Alright, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Go Selleck. Single high, so we can get outside on this guy. Yep. Ooh. Cooper kind of drew him off the route there. Here we got some press on the outside. Still looks like, I guess Jackson's off the line, so maybe, I don't know how that'll help or not. Hey, it's pretty dope. Jackson has the depth where he's coming behind the yellows, but underneath those dark blues. Alrighty, so that's that play. Let's see, we'll be strong against. You get that play to the outside. That corner route's always good to have in your arsenal. It's good against man and zone. It's very good to have. So let's check out this play action now. So you can have a deep hook by Cooper. You're gonna have a streak go route by Jackson. So if you run the buck sweep well and you're being effective at it, the linebackers and the corners and safeties will kind of give you a step, and Jackson with his 98 speed can definitely beat him with that. These guys are, they're mad far off the line right now, so Jackson isn't really an option probably. But I was hoping I can get Selleck there, but his route there is kind of lazy. Definitely goes north a lot more than I wanted to go west. Like right there, I want to cut over. He can get underneath that, and that's definitely a nice big gain. However, it's probably because Cooper's on that deep hook, and you can see he's just boom, wide the fuck open. So that's where I should be going with that. And I read Cooper getting caught up by that buzz route, and so then I checked back to the tight end cutting across the middle there, and it looks like Avant takes that yellow hook route inside and leaves Selleck coming underneath that safety. Pretty dope. So you see that we're getting a corner blitz from the right side, and I believe that will leave Selleck up the seam here. For a touchdown. Almost. Not quite. Not quite. Alright, so pretty good play here. I like going long to Jackson. Just gotta pick the right point. Ah! God! Nick Foles only had a better arm, right? Rocket catch that over Revis. Let's do it. Oh, that linebacker. If he had a little bit better awareness, that could have been an interception. Always got to be careful of that. But yeah. It's a pretty good route for Selleck going over the middle there. Got Cooper on the outside. Swear I pressed stiff arm. A little lofty loft. What else we got here? Let's get Jackson. Speed. Kills. I think he caught that. Oh, out of the quarter. Oh, we got blitzing safeties. So let's see, blitzing safeties. I think that's a cover 0. Let's see if we can get this guy. And throw it farther. It's Deshaun. And one thing that kind of scares me is that the play action and the hook route, I want to throw it. The hook route's a timing route, so you have to throw it right on time. And if you don't, that's pick city. I want to check that last play. I think that was a cover 4. I want to make sure that was cover 2 sink. It looks like it's a cover 2 sink. So they have 4 yellows across the middle, and 3 deep blues. And so I threw this late. If I would have thrown it right there, right as Jackson on the right side, right as he gets past and led him to the outside, I'm pretty sure I could have got that. I waited way too long. It should have been picked. But you look at it, it's almost the only route. I might have been able to squeeze that into Selleck or to Cooper there, but Cooper, and then maybe Selleck. You see the safety stepping up. So there's a linebacker underneath. That's really when you want a mobile quarterback to get you out of that jam. Alright. It's pretty dope, pretty dope. Let's see what Avant does. I haven't really been going to him here. Let's see how he does with this guy. That's pretty good. Against man coverage, the slow-ass Avant was able to beat a safety. It's not bad. So, let's see what we got here. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers up against the line of scrimmage. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, so that guy stepped back. I thought he was blitzing. So this is one of my favorite play actions from this formation. So this is the one I like to use a lot. Just don't feel comfortable. I don't know if that Bucks player sucks or what, but that was a really late pass on that hook route. I'm still able to get it. So that the play action is definitely thrown off. I'm trying to throw it just a step earlier, and I definitely want to keep the play action, but I need to be able to throw it on time with those timing routes. Picked. I really wasn't reading that. Alrighty. So let's pick a new play here. We've gone through the Dolphins wheel. Pretty good on that wheel route there to McCoy. Pretty solid. Cooper's great against man coverage. You got the drag dig combo there, which is pretty sweet. Let's see how the draw does. Those blockers downfield, man. Spin move action. Shady's so nasty, man. Press the wrong audible there. Oh, this is the Redskins play. He loves this play, Mike. So it's that 1 down lineman, bunch of linebackers, and they're all moving around. I think I was a little late with that. And get that stiff arm out there. Only 2 yards. Gotta get better than that, man. Woo! Got owned on that. We'll run right into this. Boom. And even when I'm practicing, even if it's just like that goal line or whatever, it's still really good to try to run against it anyway. Because sometimes you might be in a situation where they're lined up like that, but they're playing like a pass defense, or they're lined up something like this, but really they're showing blitz and there's a bunch of guys running at you. You want to know how to handle those different situations, so I try to play against a little bit of everything when I practice. Still feeling that hit from a few plays ago, man. It's so crazy. That fumble. Cover the ball, McCoy. So I'm trying to get better with my speed burst there, using it when I need it, not all the time. Spin move's looking kind of nasty though, huh? Alright. So we got a little scheme going here with the audibles that I have. And what I like to do, like right about now, is I like to play between them, right? So I got I have 5 plays I can call. I have 4 audibles in the play that I've called the buck sweep. And I can move between them to try to get the most yards. So right now, I think I have a lot of guys inside. I might get blitzed, and the buck sweep won't work, but I want to try it out anyway, because if I do get to the outside, I think it's a home run. See? 13 yards, not bad. Still like my numbers here. Both safeties are high. Take the buck sweep. And home run. Boom. Alright. The safety's a little bit up. He seems like he's a little bit up there. I get the feeling he's going to cheat down into a yellow, and that'll maybe hurt my buck sweep option. So I'm going to get into the, what was it, the Dolphins X spot. Try to get the, let's see if I can get a Font or Jackson on this. Looks like I got a Font. 10 yards. Same thing, but I want to try the, see if I can get McCoy on this one over here. Nope. Oh, he didn't put his hands up. I had the zone read and I didn't get his hands up. Should have been caught there. Alright, for this, I'm going to check into the play action, try to get Jackson. Day. There is a cornerback on the outside, or a linebacker. I think it's a corner. So I'm going to do the buck sweep here. The thing is, with the corner's speed, they can get to the outside. So you got to really run behind your blockers, and the pursuit behind it totally hurt that. Let's see if I can get it again. Ooh! If I had a better angle to the outside, that was probably 6. Everyone's kind of on the inside here. Look sweet, baby. This little pyramid going. I think I can take it. Woo. Gotta get by those initial guys, though. Those guys that come in pursuit. Now this looks like you got a safety blitzing from the left side. Man. Played that really lateral there, it helped me out in the speed. But then you saw I played real lateral there, and my blocker couldn't get that safety. So you gotta kind of feel it out, you know. Yeah, but that buck sweep is dope. All right, so I got this guy on the edge there. I'm gonna check. Let's see. It's like I got press. I'm gonna try to duck off Dolphins wheel, see if I get man. See what my options are here. It's close. It was too close. Didn't like that. Stick with buck. What's really great about this is this is a great running play out of a 3 wide receiver set. It'll really frustrate people. That doesn't happen. So it looks like they're in a 4-3. But still, 5 yards, you just dink and dunk, and you do have good passing plays in here. Stick with it this time. Oof. Coy is so agile. He's able to just take a cut step or jump step or whatever. Oh yeah. Gotta get rid of that one defender here. It's like they're doing that corner blitz. I'll run to the opposite side. Oh, can't quite get outside. Get off. Alright. So you see how I'm doing that. It's a very heavy bug sweep, because bug sweep is such an effective play. And Michon McCoy is so good. So, but you have all those other options if you don't like the look. But what I really want to do is practice some of the other plays in this formation. So we had some decent passing plays and a decent play action. These are my audibles right here, the passing ones. But I really want to I want to explore some other options here. I do like the shake route, so I think I'll try that next. It's always good to have a screen. And the counter. So if your opponents know that you like to run that buck sweep that's so strong to that outside on the right, if you're able to then get back at them with a counter, it could be real deadly. So what I really want to do is get a play that's really good against man press, because that's what I usually face, and I feel really confident against most zones. So you see, you got Jacks on this real skinny post, which are really good against a cover 3. They get right inside that deep blue by the corner. And then you have Cooper on a less skinny post, like a regular post. And those, of course, get inside that cover 3. But I think you can also get away from your man coverage. And of course, the Avant Shake is great against man coverage. And then we have Selleck on a wheel and McCoy on a flat. So let's check out our slot situation here. I love it because it's just like a one little whoop, whoop, so fast. I'm trying to throw it to him right when he makes that first move, because that's when the defender's really far off him. He's not paying attention. So I threw that right into the zone a couple times there. Again, into the zone, but he got it, so. That should have been pick 6. So this is where it helps to practice. Looks like I'm gonna have to use or catch this, which is gonna be a little hard because it's such a fast pass. I was like, ooh, nice splits, dude. There you go. With Avant up on this one. Pretty good though. Yeah. Press the B to switch, but apparently Nick Foles didn't throw yet, so. So he was bumped there, and that threw him off. It's a real dangerous throw. Maybe I'm throwing it the wrong. Maybe I'm throwing too early. Let's see if I get it right after he breaks. Better chance. Got inside the zone. Wasn't really covered. Wasn't really covered. Different type of zone inside by the big man. So just like a slant, he's going to be able to get in between those two yellow routes. So you definitely can't just blindly throw like I've been doing it. You want to really be able to pre-read. So you see there's only one linebacker in the middle here. Most likely he's going to stay in the middle of the field. But be careful because he could be shooting to the left there. So yeah, he stayed in the middle. Only got 2 yards though. We got to lead him differently. Let him up. He almost died. So that was a zone there too. Still almost died. I don't want to kill Avant. I like Avant. Alright. It's alright. Not as dope as I would like. Alright. A little dramatic there, Avant. You totally could have just walked into that. So, it looks like when the safeties play him in man, they're a little far off. And that time, they jump the route. But when he's in cover, oh my god. If they're in cover 2-0, looks like, of course have him against those. That's like cover 2 or something. Alright, so we see what we can do there. It's just like a normal slant route where you get between the yellow zone. You just got to throw it in the window. Against man, it's alright. It's alright. Let's check out Jackson's route, and let's check out the 2-post route, see how they do. Of course, like I told you, against the skinny post is deadly against that cover 3. Let's see, this could be a cover 4. See how it works here. Yeah, still got it. If he holds on to it, if he holds on to his head, oh my god. A little dangerous with the underneath and with the outside defender. That's definitely man, and that's definitely Revis. Read that shit the whole time. So that's what I wanted to test. See, he broke. A little bit of a late throw. I wonder if I would have thrown it right there. Revis is just playing the inside like an asshole. And looks like Coop. See, Coop has a better angle. He takes more of an angle. And so I think I can throw that, leading him down to the inside, and get that fairly well. The Cooper's on the left. He's the left receiver. And then let's check Avant's route, since it is man coverage, and that's what the shake should be. I mean, you just see his defender running the way he's supposed to. I mean, the defender's. So that's why you just gotta kind of throw it to him. See how the separation? If you get him the ball right there, the defender's just running away from him. Of course, in the direction he's supposed to be running, but still. All right. Gotta use that. Let's go. Revis, I hate you. It's good to know, though. So Revis and man is pretty deadly. Revis and bump coverage, not so much. And you're dead. Yeah, if your dude can hold on to it, you know, it's a pretty sweet route. Ah, Revis. Alright, not going against Revis again, man coverage anymore. But zone, it's got Jackson's name all over it. Alright. See, that's what I'm talking about. Coop. You can cut across them and get to the inside. Yeah, a little bit far inside on Jackson's route there, but now this is interesting. Safety came to the middle of the field while the right safety stayed. I don't know what this is. I don't recognize this. Ooh. Ah, too late. I wanted to see the replay. Cooper. Riley Cooper, everybody. Boom. Like anything. And that's in like the most prevent defense you can get. Ah! Is that 4 deep or 2 deep? That was 4, man. It was 3. 3 deep. 3 deep and so sweet. Keep your head on. It's a pretty sweet play, gotta admit. And you got this dude out here like, ah! Like, ah! Alright. Ooh. Blitz. Stop blitzing me. Ooh. Yeah, Cooper and man cover looks pretty dope. Don't you Coop. Don't you Coop. pretty deadly. I'm liking this play, guys. Cooper, you gotta catch that. So then I have Jacoby Ford in the franchise out there. He's got speed. Hold on to that, Jackson. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Cooper. All right, I like it. I like it. These two different style of post routes are very much helping me out here. And what's good is they're on the outside. When you play a human opponent, they usually stick to the inside type of routes. And when you have a wiggle route or a slot receiver in general and a tight end, they usually stick to the inside, and you're giving them that cross, that slant over the middle. They're usually gonna take it and probably feel pretty good about taking that away because it's a very good route. I want to see what Selleck can do on the outside on the tight end, so he kind of gets out there slow on the wheel route. Get a feeling I know how McCoy's going to do on that little flat route. But I want to know. I mean, this is not the right defense to test it out with, but I want to know how this guy develops here. Ooh, blitzes. Oops, passed the wrong guy. Because I think it was Madden 13. It was the wheel route there was really good against man coverage. As you made that break upfield, you could kind of pass lead it in, and it's pretty dope. Takes a long time to develop. Blitzing safeties, not gonna happen. Let's go, Selleck. Get out there. Get out there. Let's go, Selleck. Run, baby. Run, baby. Trying to do that precision hurdle there. Get out there, Selleck. Try to do that lead to the inside. Let's go, Selleck. Oh, Selleck. Oh, Revis, I hate you. Precision hurdle. So I had to throw early on that because of the heat. Oh, I pressed B twice by accident. It looks like, yeah, I mean, it looks like you can, of course, when they don't cover that flat, but on man coverage, if you can get the protection long enough, it looks like it worked pretty good there. On the man, I need the man coverage. I need to make sure I catch the ball. There you go. Lead him to the inside. Gotta user that though, it's a little tough. That was pass interference. That was a bad throw. Trying to roll out, maybe buy some time. Not bad, you know. If you need it, it looks like he's like forgotten dude. No yards in that play. Great coverage from really far back by the safety. 2 yards. You want to get more with this linebacker covering. And it looks like you can quick pass it. Well, it's not quite a quick pass because it's from the shotgun, but it looks like there could be guys far enough off of it where you can get a nice little 3rd and 4 type play out of him. Oof. And go over top. Boom. 5 yards. 6 yards and a fumble. Good pursuit. Gotta go a different play on that one. Oh, Cooper. Koopa. Oh. I thought Selig's left alone on that. He's not left alone. Alright, Selig's route, blah blah. If I really need to, I can get down into it, but Revis, you suck. Alright, so let's pick a new play. New play time, new play time. That was a good one. I really do like those 2 post routes. And you got the little wiggle in the middle. It's not bad at all. Alright. That's definitely an interesting one. I'm next most interested in this deep post route by the slot receiver. I think I can get inside a whole lot of cover 2 coverages there, man and zone, which is really powerful. You also have the comeback route on the outside with Jackson, which is really good if you time it right against man coverage, and it's good against zone. Selick with the hook is great. I don't know how Cooper's little drag routes or whatever route it's going to be. Yeah, boom. Hold on to the ball, dude. It's a pretty sweet route. I might even want it, you know, because if I run the buck sweep a lot, the user control player is going to be cheating to the right side. And if they're using a safety or a linebacker, they're probably going to be taking him out of Avant's way there. So, I might want to add this to my audibles instead of, probably instead of this one, Dolphins Wheel. I kind of want to put that last play on there too. We'll see. Let's run this a little bit more. Let's not get too heavy with it. But you see, it's a deep enough post where you can hit him on a short streak in the right zone coverages. He's going to get inside of the blue safety still, of the blue coverages. And so it looks like Cooper's route will draw down that yellow route from Avant. And that's what lets him get right there. Beautiful. He's getting crushed. I need some better plays, better yards after catch runs here. Boom. Like nothing. Jason Avant. Yes, sir. Thank you. Loving that. Can't wait to put get Macklin up in there. Beautiful routes. And that's something, you know. Yeah, I definitely want to put that on my audibles. That's right. Bananas. Bananas. That should have been big. Alright, let's check out some other routes here. Boom. It's tough. It's a tough sell for Selick there, man. But you can knife that one in there. Arrgh! Just barely. It's kind of one of those that's really close, but tight end's got good enough hands. Oof. Where the linebackers are dumb enough. Definitely got me on that. Let's see if I can figure out against that linebacker. Ooh, should have had that too. Selick. That was odd. Never stopped. I liked it. It was odd. See this is what confuses me about the comeback routes. So let's watch Revis. Now Revis is good, sure, but I've seen this with even bad corners. I'm throwing it here. He's still running up. So I haven't released the ball yet. I started my throwing motion. So maybe I'm early. But look at Revis's break. I mean, he just gets out of his break way better, and it's so good that he overruns the ball. Kind of crazy. So I'm going to work on this for a few seconds. I have to master this. So I waited a little bit longer on that one, which might be the key here. And that's what I was even late, I would say. Definitely waiting longer if you have that luxury is the way to do it, and you got 14 yards almost every play. See, early, I guess. I think that was early. Let's take a closer look real quick, because if you throw this one right, I don't know, man. Watch my motion and Jackson. I'm a little bit early, little bit, and it looks like I'm against man coverage. Let's go. Getting protection though to get these long developing routes off. Sweet. So you see that route is just deadly against a whole lot of coverages. That was a purple route, and they were able to get underneath that. Looks like if you wait long enough, they'll still creep down because Cooper, I'm assuming. Purple. Still got it over him. He's a slow big dude. But had to use that. Revis was creeping. But yeah, you can see it's a pretty powerful route there. I'm gonna double check against man coverage here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose the same play on offense and choose a man coverage on defense. Because that looks like that was the one way that Revis was jumping on me, and don't like being jumped on. I don't like being jumped. Okay. So, oh good, they're pressing. That's great. So, after he breaks, I get 11 yards, and Revis isn't even close. We gotta be late. I gotta wait for the break. If I throw early, still got away. Maybe it's one of those random variable things. I don't know, guys. You saw it. He was running the route better than Jackson was. Apparently it wasn't because of his man coverage. Let me check a different defensive play then. Let's see. These are the things you definitely want to understand, because when you're in the heat of a game and you need to make a call, you see a certain defense, you want to be able to exploit them effectively, and if the game's on the line, you gotta convert, man. You can't throw a pick. And this, I don't want to be hot routing into this route or picking this play and looking at this route and throwing it, because you kind of have to throw it before he's open. And so yeah, so that's that cover 2 sink. that's the one way to stop it. It wasn't that. What was it? I'm thinking it might have been because it was a cover 0. Just got a hunch. With no safety help, he plays better. Yeah, look at that. With no safety help, he plays better man coverage. Which is backwards, I would think. He plays more aggressively on the underneath stuff with no safety. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, good to know. So if you read cover 0, doesn't look like quite like a cover 0 to me. But if you read it, and you read it right. But more importantly, I think I am catching the ball. I am catching the ball. Pretty consistently. He's overrunning it. Now, if you're playing against a human opponent, it's kind of a long throw. So there's a pick. It's kind of a long throw, and so he might be able to get in front of it. Yeah. So if you can read that cover 0 blitz, or if you're in the flow of a game and you see what your opponent's doing, do not run a comeback route. It's good to know. Now what I also got to test is, if he does that to a comeback route, what does he do to a hook? He dies. Very good. No to comeback route. Yes to hook. Get off of me. Like what, dude? What? Alright. We learned something here today. Hooks over comeback routes. Dang it. Can't quite beat him on the outside either. Beat you. Ah! Ah! It's not playing fair, bringing his friends. Alright. So, let's say it is a cover 2 blitz, and he didn't do the hook route. Let's see what else we got. I bet Avant's going to destroy this. And Cooper should also get over him. Why was that guy falling so far back? Safety. So I think that safety is manned up against McCoy, and when McCoy blocks, he's just dropping back. It's pretty dope, actually. So, should be able, I mean, I gotta be able to figure out how to get to this tight end then. Especially against a safety that wasn't good. He could have totally swatted that or picked that. Wait till he breaks. Use of that. Bah, bah. Oh, I thought I led him to the outside. Lead him to the outside, but he's throwing it inside. So maybe I'll just lead him down. Get down. Yeah, man. 8 yards, 7 yards. Switch on and then off. He had space on that last one. I don't get that space. Selick had better catch in traffic. Alright, so he's having some trouble there, but it looks like you got like, what, 50-50 chance of getting that? If I can catch it right? So probably not where you want to go, which is disappointing. I mean, you could probably just do one of these and then be on your merry way. Yeah. So again, if you know what your defender's doing, it's gonna make it a lot easier on you, of course. Alright, so how's Cooper doing over here? Ah! Koopa. Yeah, he's running 4-yard routes. It's a little dangerous still, even though he doesn't quite have break on him. Still don't like it. I don't know why, but I'm all about the precision hurdle today. I'm leading him to the left. I don't know if that's good or bad. Looks like it does well for that type of thing. I'm gonna flip the play and see how Revis plays it. So Revis is one of the best corners, right? Let's see how Revis plays this. You can get 5 yards on it. So it's cover 0. You got a safety in the center, and you have your coverage is backed up. So when you do backup coverage, there's also other stuff you can do, like a smoke screen, Jackson. And you can also give them the ball, so they can run into the house. What the hell? What am I doing? The house. So I guess you got to read that on that. It's probably a lot better not out of the shotgun. I have to wait to get the ball, which sucks. Maybe I'm leading him the wrong way. Let's try this a couple more times. That's a late throw. Alright. Slants. Like what? Ooh, horse collar, dude. Call that. Yes. Let's go. Spun out of that. What is going on? Yeah, I think what I gotta do is I gotta check into a non-gun play. Get me out a gun. Gun. There we go. But yeah, so something like this with Cooper, and you can be like, ah. That's what's up. Alright, anyway, let's see. Pretty much got this play down. Love to see a little bit more out of Avant on this play. A lot you can do, of course. Oh, dude just sinks. Woo! Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Oh. What? Pretty dope. Gotta admit. Not against this play though. I think you gotta do a whole lot of hot routes on this play. You also gotta block Harriman. Boom. Oh, catch that. Damn it. Pass interference. Alright. That player is pretty cool. I do like it. Not too much against that type of defense. It's unfortunate. Couple other plays I want to check out here. But I mean, you already see where I'm going with this whole scheme. I mean, it's pretty dope. I'll do the counter real quick. Real quick. Sometimes these are great. Sometimes they suck, honestly. It's all up to the Madden guys and how these counter plays run, in my opinion. I mean, I could run them shitty. Personally, I could user them shitty and have great luck, or not. Into my blockers. Oh, that's what's throwing me off. It looks like McCoy's getting an extra boost to the left automatically. And I don't really have control over it. So that angle I don't really have control over. It's throwing me off, man. Oh, should be going back outside.
Let's go.
It's pretty good, actually. I like this play. It's a little weird on that angle. It's a little weird on that angle, but gotta like correct it. Gotta bring it up to get behind my blocker. It looks like it corrects it for me too. I'll just wait for it to get up. Nah, I can't trust it. If I just go outside, so I just go outside. Going outside. Oh shit. That was kind of cool. Big 94 said no. Going outside. That's a counter to 94. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. I can get outside and get, if I can go west and east with the run play. Oh my god, that'd be so sick.
Let's go.
So, what is, it looks like I can either get like a loss of 4, or I can get a pretty good run to the outside. So, what does it depend on here? I got a corner on the right, corner on the left, and a linebacker in the middle. We're getting double team on the tackle, the guards pulling and picking up the end. The receiver's picking up the corner, and it's Avant, so he's double blocking. And so that's what's helping me get to the outside. And when it's being blown up, there's 2 guys coming on the left. That's right. So I just gotta look for the 2 guys on the left, which could be this, could not be. It's hard to tell on this one.
Let's go. Get ready.
Oh my god, I'm in love with this play, dude. This and the buck sweep? Not against the safety though, huh? Not against the safety. What do we do against the safety? Let's go over top him. Like what, dude? Yes, counterplay. Loving that. I'm loving it so much that I might want to remove the draw play. Get off you. Loving it. Ah. Alright, dude. I have some new audibles. I am very excited. Can't wait to play my next game. I'll do some no-huddle, some no-huddle with this stuff. You'll see some buck sweep, some counter action. I'm loving it. Now, I do like the play action I have. It's always good to have more than one play action. So what I'm going to do is try this one out. This is more of a traditional one where you have comeback on the left and the I don't really know what you call that. It's like a slant with an extra bend in it, and then a post on the outside. So against zone coverages, you're going to have A between the yellows. You're going to have B behind them, and if it's a cover 2, you're going to have B open over the middle. So that's usually what I'll do for the first read. Look touchdown first. I kind of don't like the X route on this. I usually try to put this on a go. That's usually what I like to see. Because that brings that safety all the way back. Whatever safety's on that side brings them all the way back. And then you got 1 or 2 guys underneath it. And if it's a zone route, those guys, all other zones will fall off on that A. The A will be wide open. So let's see what we do here. Like this. Watch this. Didn't fall off. That looked like zone. That was zone, wasn't it? It was a zone. But you see B. B is where I should have dropped. Boom. Losing heads. Yeah.
Let's go. 188.
Skinny. Let him up. Got him right in there. We'll touch on that pass. 15 yards. Ah, Cooper. Got to get behind that zone there. Oh, Jackson. Gotta stop killing my people. Yup. Now that safety took a step inside. Was it because of Selleck or Jackson, I wonder? See right there, he takes this one out, and he goes back, and he just gets a bad break. That's just terrible. He's bad awareness or something. Selleck is wide open. Jackson's wide open behind him. All right. Jackson. Boom. Touchdown. Ooh. Just know I'm going to fumble a lot on this play. Alright. I like this. I do like this play. I wonder which one I like better, though. Get in the end zone! Ooh! That's a fine. Can't body slam anymore. Alright, so this is my other play action. I got the guys going 2 different directions, which I really like. So, the human opponent, which is usually a linebacker or safety, he might bite on the play action, he might not. But then when you get the crossing routes, they're only going to be able to pick one, and they might get confused and pick none. They might try to switch or whatever and take themselves out of the play. So that's why I really like having the crossing route in the middle. You already have your streak on the outside with your fast guy, and the hook is just deadly this year. So to compare it to these plays, I mean, Avant's going to be great against man coverage. He's going to get open. The other guys, not necessarily. So I do like having that option. So that was man. Threw it pretty well, but you get some linebackers that are crazy, and that's also the route that's going to be used the most. catch that. Alright. I got some options here. What I'm gonna do... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch up my audibles. See if there's another player I want to run. Feel pretty good. Cowboys hooks I do want to try. That's it. That's all I got. Okay. Oh, the hooks right. I'll run this real quick. Cowboys hooks.
Let's go.
So I got fades on the outside, huh? What do these things do? It looked like Coop had steps, so I threw it on. Looks like this could be a cover 0. Let's see how my guys do. Ooh. That looked good against the hook. It's always good to see that. Was a cover 0. And that was a zone. Can't cover both those inside hooks, I guess. Why not? Just take it. Take what the defense gives me. Ooh. That was a little risky. You know, that's a safety, and they have better lateral movement. They're faster. They can step in front of those things. That was a pretty risky play there. Oh, you like that? That was all user.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sell it there at the end. Just trying to sell this George.
Get ready. Spread 38. Let's go. Spread 38. Get ready.
Revis. I do like throwing against Revis just because, or practicing routes against Revis, because it just lets you know what the great corners are capable of. It's kind of like top echelon type. You get to practice against, and you know what to throw, what's going to be there, what's not going to be there. Avant, really? What the hell was that? That was a simple hook route that Avant should have told you. And that should have been fixed. Yeah, this is a route could go good for like a 3rd and 10. You got these guys coming in. The buzz routes are going to the outside there. Got deep threats. Oh, I hate you, Revis. Got linebackers in coverage. Yeah, Cooper wide open. Just read it. These guys zone. I always feel wary throwing against those cornerbacks and all those guys. Yeah, that's bad. Bad. Got thrown out to the outside, man. Ugh. Revis is beasting out there, dude. Try to get that right behind him, like this one. Ugh. Typical Jackson fashion. Celebrating before you're across the line, huh? I wish these fade routes were a little bit more dynamic than what they could accomplish. You don't want to see Nick Foles run. You don't want to see him run? Oh, fumble. That's how he does it. Look at that corner get up. Jackson. Alright. I'm not feeling like super happy about this one, but Those the hook routes are awesome, right? They're dope. These outside routes, like this looks like a good matchup, but other than that, there's not a whole lot I like about him. This I like. Why these guys in their goal line, man? I wasn't even looking for McCoy for a long time. He's a nice check down route on that, actually. He's getting 10 too if he gets a little bit of the crease. So, yeah, man, this is probably a really good change of pace for the other plays that are in this book. Pretty good change of pace, little hooks on the inside. It's definitely different, different look than the other routes. Hooks on the inside. Oh my God, it just took me out. And then you got the deep threats on the outside, on both outsides, which is nice. It's all about how the defense calls it. I guess that's how a lot of stuff is. I was waiting for McCoy to break out there. He didn't. Here comes the safeties. Comes McCoy. 10 yards. It's a good third and medium route. Something over the middle though, and that's something the users can definitely take away from you. Can't take Nick Foles away. You can't take Nick Foles away. I need something different on the outside. I mean, I could just do hooks everywhere. It's kind of boring. What should I do on the outside? Do a little... Little Nick Foles. That's what I can do. Let's see if we get smoke screen. Alright, well, this is pretty good practice. That play's alright. Not that excited about it. Whoops. I think that was the last play. I'm gonna do a little the curls play just to practice that little angle route by the halfback. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Let's get the timing down on it. Oh, that was the wrong play. Woohoo! Oh, blitzing, huh? Still couldn't get it off. Saw it and everything. Whew. Where are you? $10 yards. It's a great route. EA did a great job on the jukes in this game and getting McCoy to be like McCoy. You see some moves and it feels like it's really him out there. Oops, wrong player. Like this play. See, that's perfect. That's exactly what McCoy does every time. Touchdown. Nice little 5-yard play. 2 yards. 2 yards. It's 2 yards on the man coverage. from that linebacker with the blitz. And if I just wait a little bit longer, I could probably get him. If he crosses his body, I might be able to even get a better gain and then consistent gain. Boom. Lowering heads. Still knifed it in there. It's really good. I could probably go to have like have a really good read on the left side there with RB, Y, and X. Probably should have stayed with RB on that. Bah. Definitely the wrong pass. That was a Y. Ah, still a Y. This is why I practice. This is an X. Y. Oh my god, you're so slow. That's Jason Avant sprinting. That's Jason Avant sprinting, everybody. Ooh.
Let's go. Get ready.
Alrighty. That about wraps it up, guys. That is a little bit of my scheme out of the gun halfback, normal halfback week. You got a couple good running plays, paired with some good play action and some typical passing routes. So enjoy it. Have at it. Tell me what you do like and what you don't like about it. Tell me how to stop it. Tell me what sucks. Tell me what's awesome. And I'll get back to you. Alright? See what happened to the music. You realize that was off.